Hello. I know the title is a little bait, but just bear with me. Stay along. I'm not saying that RT is bad. I'm actually using it myself. What I am saying is that RT isn't necessary to play Lightning Strike Trickster. My previous build that I had before this, I had Lightning Strike Crit Trickster using a dagger. And it makes it a lot easier to get accuracy capped and crit capped. My first dagger I bought for 20C. I can't even sell it back for that much. And it wasn't even that amazing. My second dagger I crafted myself. And other than the enchant, which obviously cost me like 8 divines to get enough runes. It wasn't expensive to craft. I think this was like, I don't know, 40C worth of essences. The rest of my gear I was able to craft and sell for pretty cheap. This is an old one, but I sold it a different one for pretty expensive. My old boots are worth about a div. These new boots that I crafted are worth maybe 15 div. I would probably lower them, get them to sell quicker, but a lot of my gear I crafted really cheaply by just using, oops, didn't mean to hop in here, by using reforge defenses on the harvest bench. You know, you can buy 20-30C worth of I think it's red, super affordable reforge defenses. Actually, it might be blue, but outside of that, it's very affordable. I actually crafted this with essences. I bought a div worth of essences and bought all of these, and these are all pretty expensive. I mean, we can take a peek. Just this alone, 3 div, I crafted this for way cheaper. I bought the base, I 6-linked it myself, and then I just rolled essences until I found something that that seemed good. This was a reforged defenses situation. 28 divines here. This was an essence craft, but I originally had a reforged defenses on here. 3 divines. It was all extremely affordable. You don't need any of this crazy gear. I bought and rolled one of these on the harvest bench for, I want to say it was 20C or less, and sold that one for 3 divines. Had to buy another one so that I could use it now that I am swapping. I did just my latest swap to the Aegis Aurora version, but it was on my crit dagger. The first thing that I had kind of had it set up, I set it up for, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 divines. I actually have my previous video that you could watch beforehand with the guide on it, but I was able to do T17s with that. Yeah, it took me a couple portals because I only had 6k ES, but I was able to do all of the base bosses, none of the Ubers of course, but all the base bosses I was able to do. I was able to do every single one of the of these. Very easy. And so now we're on this, and I was able to save up all of the currency from that and transition into this. All right. So now we are, yes, like super expensive, super juiced version, right? This is probably 50, 60, 70 divines in, who knows? But you don't need that level of investment. You don't. So now I'll go ahead and throw in a Minotaur. I can't do the influence on it, but I'll just throw this on there for now. But yeah, I'll go ahead and showcase a Minotaur. I'm not going to try to like do this full map. I'm just going to blast through it just to show off the damage, kind of give a build update from where I am currently. But I would just really wanted to showcase and tell you guys that you don't need 50 divines to start this build. You can just do the dagger version, or you can do a sword version, or you can do a claw version, whatever, claw or dagger would probably be the easiest to get damage, which still was good damage. We were still sitting around 2 mil a projectile, right? Without doing the crazy, you know, RT tech with this build, you know? You don't need that. You don't need that. All you have to do is get your defenses semi figured out, right? And then you can transition into this when you've saved up enough currency. This is one of the cheapest leagues for crafting, which I'll probably make another video talking about the fact that I don't think people are crafting enough. But this is one of the most affordable leagues in terms of crafting. You know, with the currency exchange available, you know, if you're buying things with chaos, it's normally cheaper on their currency exchange. You can really just, you know, with a divine or two worth of bases and reforged defense juice or some essences that you've farmed out or whatever, you know, you can roll your way to, honestly, even potentially profit crafting. Some of the stuff that I you know, was using previously for my gear was sold for more than I bought it for, and then I crafted it for. It was extremely affordable. Ended up really working out. So this is for anyone who maybe wants to try this build on solo self-found or whatever. Maybe, you know, maybe not hardcore necessarily, just because I know that hardcore, you know, you don't want to die. But this is for anyone like on solo self-found or something who's worried that they're gonna have to corrupt 18 freaking, you know, ephemeral edges for Resolute Technique, and they're gonna have to farm out, you know, Vol Temples to double corrupt, or like mate 27 characters and farm them out to whatever portion of the act you can get a double corrupt thing. You don't have to do that. Watch my video that I previously posted, build from there, go either a dagger or claws. If you go dagger, you can make a claw with this fortify thing, or I'll sell this to you. It's not going to sell for 10 div because no one's using daggers, but melee hits fortify is busted when your tree is over here, so you don't have the availability to go over and get fortify that's up here, you know, and you don't want to drop a link. It's super good. It's very strong. You take these, I mean, my build showcases it all, but you go crit. You don't go below here, so you're taking these nodes, you're stacking some int for some ES. It's very great. It's very strong. You guys should check it out. All right, well, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave comments. Thank you again. See ya.